Hey, good morning. So today we are going to continue our discussion on the derivative of a function. Okay, so derivative of a function. So we'll focus our examples today, class, for those functions that are algebraic. Okay, so we have here another example. So this is our example number 3. So we are asked to solve for the derivative of y equal to the square root of x. So what is the derivative of y equal to square root of x? So solution here. So remember that we need to change x to x plus h, right? And we have to use this formula f of x equal to the limit of f of x plus h minus f of x divided by h as x approaches to, sorry, this is h approaches to 0. Okay, so applying this formula, so we have to change x to x plus h, right? So therefore we have y prime. Remember that y prime is just the same as f prime of x. So this is equivalent to, so change x to x plus h. So we have square root of, so by the way, this is limit of x plus h, then minus function of x, or function of x equal to square root of x, square root of x, okay, divided by h as h approaches to 0. Okay, so this is equivalent to the limit of square root of x plus h minus square root of x divided by h as h approaches to 0. Okay, now because if you substitute h, or substitute 0 to h, what will happen? This becomes undefined, right? So we are going to multiply both numerator and denominator by the conjugate. Okay, so what is the conjugate of the numerator? So the conjugate of the numerator is square root of x plus h plus square root of x. So now multiply this numerator by this conjugate. We are now changing the function. So to make it balance, so we also have to multiply the denominator by the same conjugate of the numerator. Okay, so we have now this fraction or rational expression multiplied by another rational expression. So we are going to multiply each term by of the first quantity to each term of the first and second term, the second quantity. So therefore we have limit of, so when you multiply this with this, so we have square root of x plus h multiplied by, okay, so just put this inside the parenthesis, square root of x plus h, then you multiply also this, the second term, you multiply it with its term, so we have first multiply the first term with this, okay, we have it. Next is this one, so this we have plus square root of x plus h, and this is being multiplied with square root of x, right? Then next, this one multiplied with the second term, multiply to each term of the second quantity. So we have negative square root of x, so minus square root of x, then multiplied by the first term, the second quantity. So we have, okay, so this is multiply square root of x plus h, then square root of x, so this is minus, so minus also, so minus square root of x, multiply this by this one, multiply this by square root of x, and then everything is divided by h multiplied by this, and the conjugate square root of x plus h plus square root of x. Okay, now if you look at the first term, the second term and the third term of the numerator, so this is positive square root of x plus h times square root of x, then the other one is you have negative square root of x, yeah, square root of x, so this is just the same, multiplied by square root of x plus h, so this one becomes 0. Okay, and the numerator, so we can now rewrite the numerator as, so by the way, this is h approaches to 0, so limit as h approaches to 0 of what is left is square root of, so they are just the same, no, same radical, so you can put them, and same radicand, you can put them together in one radical sign or symbol, but you have to square this one, right, kasi dalawa na sila, so you have to square it. Then minus, we have same x, so you put them together in one radical, then you square it, then divided by h multiplied by the square root of x plus h, then plus square root of x. Okay, as h approaches to 0. So we have from the law of exponent, or from algebra, you have this, if you have square root of x, so this is the same as x raised to the power 1/2. Okay, so therefore, since you have square root of x squared, so this is the same as x squared raised to the power 1/2. So this is just equal to x, right? Because the index is 1/2 or the index is 2, then you have exponent 2, so 2 times 1/2 equal to 1. So understood x. So similarly, we can do it here. In other words, we can just, the index here is 2, we have the exponent is 2, index 2, exponent is 2. So what is left at the numerator? So this will be, I'll put the equal sign here, equal to x plus h, then minus x divided by h. Oh, by the way, this is the limit, no? As the limit, this is limit h approaches to 0. So multiplied by square root of x plus h then plus square root of x. Okay, so x minus x is equal to 0. So you have positive x here, negative x here. So what is left? So this is now, okay, I'll put it down again. So equal to the limit. So what is left is h divided by h times square root of x plus h, then plus square root of x as h approaches to 0. Okay, okay, so equal to, so if you look at the numerator class, so we have h at the numerator, we also have h at the denominator, so h divided by h, so this is just 1. Alright, so therefore we have limit of, the limit of 1, so this is now 1 divided by h times square root of x plus h and plus square root of x as h approaches to 0. Okay, so therefore I'll just continue it here. So as x approaches to 0, so substituting the value of h, so we have 1 divided by, sorry, this is already, we don't have this anymore, okay, because we have h divided by h equal to 1. So what is left is this part. Okay, so we have square root of x plus h is 0 plus square root of x. So therefore, we have 1 over we have x plus 0 is square root of x plus 0, so that is square root of x plus square root of x. So therefore we have equal to 1 over square root of x plus square root of x. So 1 square root of x plus 1 square root of x, so you have 2 square root of x. So therefore, this is our y prime. No? So y prime therefore So y prime is equal to 1 over 2 times square root of x. Okay, any question? Is it clear, class? Is the solution clear? Okay, so you are given here y equal to square root of x, and you solve it, changing x to x plus h, and this is now the whole solution. Okay, so I hope you understand this one. Thank you very much, and see you again in the next example. Okay, bye for now. Have a nice day. Stay safe and healthy always. God bless. Bye.